Hello, thank you for watching part two of Lab 1. We are on HTTP, and I'm going to be quickly discussing all that and the questions surrounding it. Um, so I will just, do this real quick. I can restart. I should clear my cache. Go to my settings real quick. My brain was not computing for a sec. All right, let's get this going. And to show this real quick, uh, I will restart this and we will now click on this, go here, and because it automatically does alter the HTTPS, we will alter it to this so it is not secure and so that it shows. We'll refresh real quick so it does a not modified, although I know I don't need this for that one. I'll stop Wireshark. Now we'll go on and answer the messages. We show that we do have the GET from that. And is the browser running on HTTP version 1.1 or 1? And we'll be going by number. We can see, I believe, let's see, where is it? Under hypertext, we have HTTP 1.1 right here, and the languages that it can encode are right here, with English US being its preference, and then English general being right here, and the IP address of the computer, I believe, is right here in Internet Protocol, which is, yeah, right here. But it's just double checking. And for our status code, which I'll just also show this for us three right here, that showed the IP addresses right here. And the status code of that GET message is, I believe right here, or let's see. Oh, status code that was returned. So that status code will be right here, and it's 200 with an OK phrase. So that the last time it's modified was right here, Tuesday, September 10th, which is right now. And the bytes being transferred as well should be shown on wire right here. So that's how long that was. And it's shown here. Oh, content link. Yes, almost forgot that we are looking for this right here and showing that and showing the content length, which will be 128. So the same thing, but nonetheless wanted to show it. Um, and going down to by inspecting the raw data, do we see any new headers? For me, I didn't see any, but I know that it's possible. Sifting through raw data, I clicked through every hexadecimal whenever going through the lab on my own time, and didn't see anything different, um, at least for me personally. So there perhaps is, though. Would not be surprised. And moving on to the next part of part two, we are then right here. This was doing the 5 line, and I think well, should I redo this? No, since I did the right here, and it'll show if modified and all that. We can see on this one that it has a right here, status code description, not modified. And that's because it already sent this HTML request and we already got it. So there would be no point to have that. As well as going down to inspecting the contents of the server. There is a HTML text message section that validates if we got. So that would be for this one, I believe, right here. because we got that line-based text, and that's kind of what's verifying that we got it, as far as I know. So with this as well, at the time, it shows last modified since. If we do go down here, maybe they'll be in this one. Yep, right here. If modified since, bada bang, bada boom. Um, so doing that, that next question on here, the last little bit of this section, is in response to the second get, uh, like, does it return the file? And it does not. Then we do get a different code, status code 304, and it'll also tell us that it was not modified. And that's why this portion right here doesn't have that text portion, because it didn't give the file, as it shouldn't. So this next part is going to be the Bill of Rights part. I'll go ahead and refresh my settings one more time over here. Just get that out the way. And then I will, actually, wait now. Start, dot saving, but bang, alter this because it does this weirdly. Now we have that going. I'm gonna send it again just to be sure. And we'll stop it now. And so now we're at this next portion where, for at the time, the GET message request was at packet 3000. Um, and that's how it was then. This time it's at 278. And we can see under this one that you can see the status code and phrase. Ooh, not under this one, but I believe it'll be under this one in R4 right here. And we can see that this first frame contains this little area, which contains the status code and phrase, and the status code and phrase of it is going to be 200 and okay, um, which I believe would be right here. So that is awesome. That means everything went through. And as we see, there's 4 segments here for the Bill of Rights information that carries it. And so going on to the next portion, we will have the image one, which, once again, I'll just quickly clear my cache and do that once again. And because it's cleared, I then now do this without saving. Do-do-da, do-do-da. And we will get this. And I noticed last time as well as I'm doing this, the cover photo does not receive like how it did just now. But moving into that, we get 3 get messages. As we see, we have one right here, a second one right here, and a third one right here. So now that we have that shown, we can see that they were downloaded serially because each one of these is, forgot to stop it, a good little bit ahead of the other. So, like seconds wise, it's zero point 0.8 or 0.5 and then 0.6 above each other. So whenever it's that difference, it's going serially, doing one by one, loading through. Um, so yeah, and then because of that, that's why they're most likely uh, at different times. As we saw, IP address wise, we have this one, this one, this one. These are the destinations they're going to. 2 of them are the same, and that last one is this one right here. So now that we're done with that, we'll go into these last 2 questions. And I will, once again, clear my browser real quick and get that over with so that we can open this HTML box. We will then restart this without saving. We'll go ahead, alter this so it is works. We'll go Wireshark, student, and then I believe it was network. And then now we got that, and it was unauthorized. Let's see. I must have put it in wrong. Student, network. Oh no. Let's see, what am I doing around here? Ah, Wireshark students. I didn't put the S at the end for the username. And now you see, we are let in. So very cool, very awesome. Now we have all these gifts because of me messing up a couple times. Nonetheless, in the status code and phrase for this unauthorized one is 401, and then unauthorized for that response code. And then for the second time, whenever we did get it, that new field that was included is, I believe, the authorization field, um, which should be, if I remember correctly, maybe it's not in this one, but this one. Yes, authorization right here. And with the credentials, Wireshark students and network. So yeah. And now thank you for watching. That'll be it for today. Um, yes. So yeah, we're at the end of the lab.